over here, 3 different kinds of tomatillos here in containers. This one, I got some old seeds that are like several years old, and I actually got one to come up. So that's the Mexican tomatillo, and that Pueblo Verde tomatillo, and then this is Zuni tomatillos. And then I got some container tomatoes here. Oh, this is cool. Can you see this? You see this leaf coming here?
Yeah.
All the trash. I got to weed this, but the thing is, that's a scion for grafting. It's about that long that I got from Wine Sap over in Yakima. There's 6 of them there, and so I didn't order any rootstock this year. So what I did was I wetted it, put some grafting or some rooting powder. Yeah, the B1 hormone and stuff. I put it in there and put it in a bucket of compost, and now it's growing. So it's set roots already.
Nice.
So this will actually next year I'll plant it as a tree, and it was just a branch.
Perfect.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not going to have the typical Siberian rootstock like all these other apples. It'll have its own Yakima Wine Sap rootstock. See? So it ought to work real good. Sweet.
Yeah. We just got a couple chestnut trees. I'm real excited
Uh-huh.
about.
Oh, yeah. From Shannon Maris.
Oh, good for her. Yeah, yeah.
Leftovers.
Okay, so I forget all the varieties here. But this is, I did the same technique with, that one is actually Siberian rootstock. And I want to see what kind of weird apples it grows. That's why I let that one go. That was just a scion from rootstock. I used the bottom for grafting, and I kept the top. And I put it, in rooting compound and put in compost, and it grew. And now, there it is. So that will grow up to a tree, and I can see what kind of weird, bizarre apples from Siberia come up. So,
That's
You got a
always
new
fun.
McMansion over there sprouted up too.
yeah, I know. Good. Anyway, so here's my Asian pears. See how nice they look?
Oh, I've never seen the leaves on this.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not quite the same as the European pears, but they're nice. And see how yeah, this one has a kind of a butterscotch color and flavor, I guess.
Huh.
And some more Asian pears. Yeah, this is our
Nice raspberries.
yeah. Oh, here, look at this.
Mmm.
Oh. Here's our raspberry alley.
Oh, yeah. There's more, Ed.
Yeah.
I hope it takes us good.
See, Tony can come in here and just pick both sides. And we got that Doug fir. I want to keep the Doug fir. Tony and I go round and round whether she should take it out or not. So, yeah. Look at the size of some of them, too. Aren't they great? Yeah. Okay, so let's go this way.
Good.
Those are so upright.
What are?
His
Well, I
roots.
think he just kind of.
That's because they're wired into the fence.
So what do you do next year?
Oh, I take the wire out and then wire them up again.
Smack me in the face.
These are yellow transparents. They'll be ready in about a month.
Wow.
And then here's some more pears. These two trees here, they're a Kane apple, and we got these trees and we got a real discount because they were in bad shape. So I've been babying them along for the last few years. That one started to take off real good. This one's still a little spindly, but I need to just fertilize it more or whatever. We had to fluff up the roots too, just like you were telling Tony about.
Get your root flare?
Get your root flare, exactly. Yeah.
I became obsessed with root flare.
Yes. Here's I don't know what this is. This is one of those trees that when
That's
we
what I
moved
said
here,
too.
they wouldn't tell us what it was. They didn't know.
Commented on
But it's a
one
real
of my
nice
YouTubes
dessert apple.
that it wasn't even a good one. He
These
said,
are
"Oh, your
Boston
garden looks,
pears.
your yard looks really nice, and you're doing a pretty good job on your root flare." And I went, "My root flare?"
This is my best
This is
tree.
good.
I don't know what it
So I
is.
went up to his YouTube thing, and he had
always
links to the
really well.
Dirt Doctor.
Nice
There's an
short
arborist
tree.
down in
Yes,
Texas, and he
yes.
has great stuff on
And
root
I'm
flare. And it was like,
trying to
I'm killing my trees. I'm, you know, they must have the. So I had to go around and liberate my trees.
Look at all the look at all the
YouTubing.
prunes I'm
Oh
going to
my
have
God, I
this
can
year.
barely email.
Oh.
You're making me look
I'm
bad.
obsessed.
Yeah, look at all the prunes I'm going to have this year.
I'm a blogger.
Okay?
Oh my God.
Yeah, see? It's just, you can tell the leaves are already
Yeah,
hanging down.
Yeah.
Take
laden.
advantage of
Yeah.
this guy, you know.
It's a good plum year.
Yes, it is,
It really
yeah.
is a good plum year.
And this is a green gauge plum. So this is our first year we'll actually have green gauge plums.
Wow.
So, Yeah, they'll be great. They'll be ready in about a month too. Now this here, I want to show you this. So this is one of my real successes. When we got here, in fact, so the first 4 years we were here, there were no apples on this tree because it had a little disease. Now come around to this side and I'll show you. I cut this tree back really severely.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yeah, yeah. I cut this tree back really severely, and it was still getting disease. And so what I finally did, I got some of that tree seal, that grafting seal stuff, and I sprayed it, and that sealed it up and kept the insects at bay. And now it's got fruit on it. This is the first time it's had fruit in years and years and years.
And what kind of apples?
Amazing.
I think it's a Macintosh. I don't know, but you see how I took out these 2 leaders, and then I let one go down here, and then I trained it. And so now it almost looks like a regular apple because that leader is actually going out where it's supposed to.
Nice.
And see how much nice sun can come in the middle and stuff?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, and then this is actually a golden. It looks kind of red now, but it's, yeah. I don't know if it's sunburnt or whatever. But oh, here, I'll show you this. This tree puts out a lot of green apples that basically one day they're green and the next day they're ripe and they fall right off the tree. It's just really terrible.
Is that what's in the basket in your house?
Yes.
Look at right here.
Yeah, that's zinc deficiency. Now, a couple of years ago, every apple on the tree looked like that all over. But you see how they're getting nice? That's because I'm putting in my trace minerals, and over time, the tree is getting healthier.
How do you put them in? Just
drip line.
broadcast?
Yeah, just broadcast. It's in my complete organic fertilizer mix, so I just put like a whole bucket full on the drip line, because those roots, they're out to here already. I mean, in other words, there's as much roots under the ground as there is top, basically. So anyway, so you put your fertilizer on the drip line, and the rain just washes it right in. So you fertilize in the fall, and the rain puts it right into the subsoil. There.
There's asparagus.
Yeah.
Geez, so I'm in completely the wrong spot.
All around the base of the tree.
Well, this is Peter's.
Yeah. See all this feathering? We had a real good asparagus crop this year, and the more you let them feather, the more photosynthesis, and the better crop you'll have the next year.
Right.
And this is
So you harvested some and then stopped harvesting.
well, yeah, they start to get kind of spindly and stuff.
Okay.
And then
Let them go.
yeah, you just let them go. And see, I got a lot of rhubarb out of there this year, and my blueberries are coming along. I'm finally getting some blueberries. I put some sulfur down this year to help lower the pH.
Yeah.
And then here, there's 4 rows of snap peas. They put a lot out.
Did you cut them all?
Huh? We basically harvested, that last row is the earliest one, then the 2 rows are a middle, and then the third one is a later snap pea. And so the early ones are basically done, the middle will still produce another crop probably, and so will the late ones.
They're so short. I mean, don't they need something to grow on and vine
Well,
on?
that's the thing, is I let them roll like that.
Okay.
So what I do is when I pick them, I just throw them to one side, and then as we're picking, I pick that side and roll them over, and then pick that other side and just keep on going.
Right.
This is my buttercup squash, my flame buttercup. You've seen those?
No.
They're the ones that
That's the one you did? You crossed?
I crossed. It's about this big. It's a real nice blocky buttercup shape. It's real square, and it's got that sweet potato flavor, but then it has flames coming out the side.
Does
orange
it keep
flames.
any better than a
Yes,
buttercup?
Yes. Well, it's about the same. I mean, they'll keep till June, no problem.
Buttercups?
Oh yeah, I always have. My
Our
buttercups always
attic
safe.
was damp.
Yeah.
Our attic is not
Well,
ventilated.
Terry was saying too that her buttercups are the first
really?
ones to go.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've always had good luck with
You
buttercups.
keep them with your potatoes or where?
No. Wait, yeah, I do. It's the apples you can't keep with your potatoes.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah. But yeah, I have 2 places. I put some in the canning room and some in the well room because
Okay.
I have so many. I harvested 1,000 pounds last year.
You have a lot of good storage.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
And so anyway, so here's some snow peas, then some shell peas. See my fennel there?
Yeah.
My fennel's coming up. And then if we go over over there, that's my delicatas. Look at all the delicatas I'm gonna have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're real good sellers.
Yeah.
People
Boy,
love
those look
delicatas.
nice.
Yeah.
They're